What's up? Hey,
That was awful.
I was trying to swallow something.
You've been
His pride.
prepared.
Give me some warning.
You were
You have one job, Matt, and you are the worst at it.
Well, he's got a couple other jobs. He did our taxes. Hey-o.
Hey,
Oh,
y'all want to hear
yeah.
about your taxes? How are taxes?
Yeah, he did our company taxes. Thank you, Patreon
No, I
supporters.
don't want to
Jeff.
hear about taxes.
No.
No.
Talk
Tax
about
day
the
was
price of land.
last week.
Bryce land.
Price of land. Y'all trying to get me started. The,
Matt, tell us a joke.
no, I can't now. My brain's thinking about real estate. Thanks.
Yeah.
Give us when you're selling a house. What's the icebreaker joke?
What's the icebreaker joke?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. It has to be like in the moment. It has to be-
Easter for us is this Sunday. Maybe you can start with you know why the ladies love Jesus
Yeah, well, I tell people
because he was hung like this. See if that helps you sell a house. My other favorites. You know why he doesn't eat? You know why Jesus doesn't eat Skittles?
The holes.
Fall through
They
the hands.
fall through the holes in his hand.
Ah,
It's terrible. Terrible joke.
that's terrible.
You said jokes. You wanted jokes before we started recording. Well,
I
there
did.
you have it.
I did want to have more jokes.
A skeleton walks into a bar, orders a beer and a mop. Don't ting. Get it? Because he drinks the beer. He's a skeleton.
We
He has to
got
clean
it.
up
I
after
think
himself.
we
Get it?
all.
You
I
get
think
it?
we all got it.
Get it?
Everybody home got it. I think their relatives got it.
Mm.
So,
I just hope they stuck right after the Jesus is hung like this joke.
that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Awful.
Although I have heard that
joke.
before.
It's an awful joke.
It's a terrible
Well,
joke.
what's pink and red and bumps into walls?
I think we've
No, never mind. I'm not doing that one.
pink and red and
Already
bumps
did
into
it.
walls. I don't know what that is.
Is it that bad?
No, it's just one of the myriad dead baby jokes that were popular. when I was a
Oh, well,
kid.
there were a lot of those on the school bus back in the day.
What?
Yo.
Mhm.
Well, finish the joke. I still don't
different.
It's a baby with
understand.
forks in his eyes.
Buses.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
0 different
It's-
school buses.
What kind of school bus were y'all? I don't understand.
Public
I never
schools are-
rode a school bus, but I heard all the jokes.
How did you hear the jokes? I'm gonna Google
Where,
it.
in the
Schoolbusjokes.com.
smoker's pit.
The school kids are
Smokers
gross and
area.
nasty.
Oh.
No, but I hung out with all the metal kids, and half of them were smokers. So
Did you say mental kids?
Yeah,
metal,
utterly mental
Metal.
kids.
Metal
the
kids.
heavy metal kids
Mm.
wearing the leather jacket in August.
No.
So the smelly kids.
That's what I was thinking of, like smelly, stinky leather.
Yeah, I sweat for my fashion.
Kids that smell like leather and ass,
Yeah. Mm.
but not in a sexy way.
No.
It's not, yeah. It's not the, no.
Well, speaking of unsexy things, welcome back
Wonderful.
to Cursed Heroes.
Wonderful. Yeah. It's a great opener, guys. Wait, nice.
I mean, we can start again. Cut the recording. We'll just.
No,
I don't think so.
no,
I
there's
don't
so
think-
much-
It won't get better.
So much gold in there.
Gold.
Gold.
Why did the baby have forks in his? Why does the baby have forks in its eyes? I don't understand.
No. Mm-mm.
Because the joke was made up by a fourth grader.
I'd say
Oh,
a
God,
sixth
I hope
grade
not.
probably had handing out.
That had middle school written all over it. So
Yeah.
Who was the hip hop group that did "Your Mama's So Fat"?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Your mama's so fat. How fat is she? Your mama was so big and fat she could get any. Nobody.
But it
That's
isn't
gonna be
Bloodhound.
stuck. It's gonna be no. So it wasn't Bloodhound Gang. It was like maybe it was the Far Side. I think it might have been the Far Side. Anyway, I'll look that up when we're not recording. Talking
Yeah,
about
or
old school bus jokes.
Our listener could leave a comment for us.
We
No,
did get a
yeah, that's the Far Side. You were totally correct.
Oh, nice. Hey, point for me. I'm cool. Look at my Warhammer shirt.
That's pretty sweet. How much was that? $85.
I don't know. Mahogany got it for me for Christmas. It better have at least been 50 or she doesn't love me. Yeah. I like expensive gifts. That's how I know.
Kind of if it's on sale.
Nope.
If the original price was $50.
Now it's $8.
$8.
Gently used Warhammer shirts.
Like, look, I know how to bargain shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Know how to get
Sorry.
quality for reasonable price.
Now you can order direct from the factories. Get you some fancy labels for like $5-7.
Speaking of quality for a reasonable price, we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
I forgot to make our Wolves of Wolfwood game live Monday, so I made it live Tuesday. But if you were on Patreon, you never would have noticed.
See? You would have missed out. You wouldn't have been sad on Tuesday morning
No,
or Monday morning.
or Monday afternoon, or whenever I upload it. Remember to upload it on Mondays.
It's all good.
When we last left off,
Oh, boy.
you guys were in. You just completed the ritual to make your way to the monastery. You found yourself in this oddly still, quiet, creepy forest. You found a dead body with its heart missing. You followed the trail that the body had pointed out to you, and fought this giant heart-eating vulture that was munching on the heart. It was a pretty intense combat. Some of you were still wounded. Immediately, your cleric went to where the heart had been dropped and picked it up. And when he did pick up the heart, giant thud steps shaking the forest rang out in the distance, like a kaiju size, boom, boom, like something huge is coming. It's making the forest shake. And I said we were gonna have to roll initiative before we started tonight. And
Wait, because I need healing before we roll in.
yeah, no, roll initiative. Oh wait, let me make sure you guys are. Yeah, I've already put you in the combat tracker.
Am I?
Yeah.
This is from the previous combat, though. So
I'm rolling stealth.
Not
Oh my
moving it.
god. I'm seriously, I think I might I don't want to use I'm not using my hero point. I was going to, but I'm not going to because I feel like I might need it to stay alive in a minute.
I need it to stay alive. All right. Let's begin the encounter.
That's not a good sign though.
Let's get everybody to roll. Let me find the stats here for the terrifying roar. Let me ask everybody here for a will save, just to kick things off. This blood-curdling, terrifying giant monster's roar.
Oh, wonderful.
A will save? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
more like a won't save.
Oh no.
Yeah. Look who's got jokes tonight. All right. Oh my god!
Oh,
Hey,
I
shit.
rolled a 1 on initiative, and then I rolled a 2 on my save. I forgot.
For
Oh,
Harlow and Riku, that is a critical fail.
It doesn't count for me because I didn't click the right button. So
No, it counts.
Go back.
I'm not gonna no, it counts. I felt the intent. The intent was there. You can roll it again at a -10 if you want to. I'm
Can I?
generous.
No.
No.
I would roll a 20.
This is important. Mahogany, you don't give anybody bonuses to their will save, do you? With your lantern lit?
I will double check, but I don't think so. Let's
This is a-
see.
I think you do. I think you do.
perception checks, recall knowledge during exploration. You get to find traps, environmental hazards, haunts, and secrets. Even if you aren't searching, GM rolls that. La da 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 da. No.
That thing that you just read might be important. What was that about? Finding stuff even if you're not searching?
Your lantern's magical light attempts to reveal the unseen. You and your allies in the lantern's area of bright light gain a +1 status bonus to visual perception checks to notice anything that is within the bright light, and a +1 status bonus to checks to recall knowledge against creatures within the bright light. As the light exposes their true nature during exploration, even if you aren't searching, that's enough.
Keep going.
Okay, during exploration, even if you aren't searching, the GM rolls a secret check for you to find traps, environmental hazards, haunts, and secrets, such as secret doors. The GM rolls each time a given hazard or secret comes within 20 feet of you and within the lantern's bright light. These effects have the divination, magical, and revelation traits.
Okay, give me a secret, either religion or nature check.
I use my feet to roll esoteric lore at a -2.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. I just picture you just picking up a die with your feet. And
Private blind GM roll? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
You
like
rolled a question mark. Way to go.
It's pretty neat. No, you didn't roll well enough for it to matter, but it's good to know that. However, the terrifying roar seems to really scare the shit out of two of your companions and scare one. So let's give Quinsong the frightened condition 1. And let's give
Oh boy.
Harlow and Riku
double fright.
No! Frightened condition 2. Yes. You're gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs. Unless specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, this value of your frightened condition decreases by 1.
Good.
Damn, that affected my armor too.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Or my armor class, rather.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
no.
bad.
Mhm.
That is bad.
Huh. I see frightened in a new light now.
Quinsong, you were nearly the first to react. You've picked up the heart.
All right.
You can hear whispers coming from it. Please return me.
Yeah. Where is the body that the vulture was feeding on?
Remember when we had to meander through the forest to get to this point?
Yeah. And then Toger's like, oh, yeah, I led you through this the whole way so you'd remember it. And then let us not do anything for a week. So we wouldn't remember it.
Going
We remember that there was a
south
way out of here.
on the map.
It was to the west and then to the south.
The west
the way
and the south.
And where's the noise of the kaiju coming from?
Everywhere.
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 All right. I shout out to the group. Who's the quickest? I know it's not me.
I mean,
I don't know. I can go 30.
same.
That would be you. You two, then.
Maybe we run together. That way, if one of us falls, it's only have.
Oh, wait, no, I can run 32. I totally forgot.
Yeah, we could all run together. Quinn, can't you turn into like your fox and keep up?
First section
Nope,
was to move.
it does not change my speed at all. I am 25 no matter what form I am in. But I hold out I move over and take a manipulate action to hand off the whoever takes it.
Why'd you park beside me, you jackass?
Yeah, grab it, bird. Can you
I'm just
fly or something?
I'm holding it out.
Why?
Yeah,
All three
you're a
of us
freaking
are within
bird.
reach.
Somebody grab it, not me.
Fine, I'll
Y'all are
take.
fat. I think it's gonna be get the heart back and the kaiju will stop coming.
You think so? All right. Well, give me the heart. Fine. Fuck you.
All right.
So you still have inaction left.
Who are you talking to?
The person whose turn it
I'm
is.
gonna move action. Oh wait, we said
West
here.
and then
Boom.
south.
Oh, sorry,
Back.
that was
Yeah.
much too far.
I'll put you back where you should be. Okay.
It's a bridge too far.
Riku, you've been handed the heart.
Well, then, I'm not gonna rest on my laurels here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that right?
30.
You,
30.
Rick?
There we go. One action. Oh God. I don't have a light spell up. Fuck.
Can't we all run together?
I mean, I will be right behind you.
now you're in difficult terrain because you've gotten so far away from the others. It's hard to see.
Can he delay the rest of
So
his
we
turn
need to
until we
hand
get
it
caught
off
up?
to.
Or he could. Do you have a light spell that you can do?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Your last action?
There you go. Like
All
just a single use or a one action cantrip?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Oh, it isn't. Ah, shit. Sorry.
Ah, shit.
All right. Well, that's it for me. I hold the heart out. Someone else is taking it to go by.
Is that where he was at?
I don't know. I just backed up 30 feet.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's his first.
he's 5 feet further than me. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
As you're running past the corpse of the vulture, at least you think it's the corpse. Its head comes up and it goes, "You can't take the heart from me." And as it's speaking, all the wounds you've dealt to it are bleeding, but instead of drops of blood coming out, it's blood-colored butterflies, and the whole corpse begins to wiggle and shake.
Okay.
As it
I don't like that.
as it goes into a death burst. I need to, I think it's everybody but Nigella are within the
Okay.
or actually it'll just be Quinn and Harlow.
Oh, sorry.
Should have re-rolled that initiative. Damn it.
All right.
Talk about it the whole night.
I'm probably gonna be food.
Its body explodes.
So what do I do? Is it a
You
Oh,
you roll the,
reflex save?
yeah, hit the reflex save button.
Yay.
Oof. Because you were frightened too.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh.
I rolled a 6, which was better than the 1 and the 2 I've rolled before this. This is gonna be a great night.
Both of you
Oh,
take
is that
16
nice?
slashing damage as the body explodes into
I'm
a
dead.
plethora of dangerous knife sharp blood colored butterflies.
I'm dead.
You're dying.
Dead.
You're dying one. Ooh. This is bad. The creature is gone. Those of you still standing can see as the butterflies fade. 3. Wait, what?
Can I re-roll? Can I use my hero point to re-roll that save?
You could have.
No.
Didn't you say you didn't want to?
No, I was saying I didn't want to do that on my initiative check because I thought I was going to die, but I forgot I could do that on a save.
I'll let it slide.
All right, try it again.
Critical failure. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And just
Wait a
scroll up and hit that button again.
Yeah, but you got to put another frighten on me.
Oh, you're not frightened.
I did it.
Yeah, hold on. You need to turn all this stuff off. Turn off pro. Turn off unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick up your sword.
Yeah. Okay.
How do I pick my sword back up?
It's still in your equipment, but
Oh, it's in my equipment. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but like it's not drawn.
Okay, I picked that up.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, let's try this again.
Yeah, let's see if all this was worth it, or you'll just be dead anyway.
Yeah.
I got hope for you.
I feel like you're not.
Hey, so you'll only take half damage.
All right. Okay.
Is that enough?
How much health did you have before you went down?
I had 16. Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, did you? So you'll be at 8 and standing. I got you. Because you still had your health at 0. Cool.
Best hero point I've used to date.
Yeah. So then all of you, including Harlow, who is due to powers of hero points, is not dead and dying. You see the butterflies disperse and vanish, but 3 feathers twirl for a moment before landing on the ground where the corpse was. It is now Harlow's go.
Do I notice anything strange about the feathers?
It's the only thing left as evidence of the creature you fought.
Okay. Very good. I'm going to chug a healing potion.
So an action to draw and an action to drink.
Okay. Let's see. Healing potion lesser.
Yeah.
All right. So I did that, and then that goes away, right?
Yep.
Goodbye. All right, so that's it. I got one action left. I will. Move 30.
All right. Nigella.
I will. Is that 30? I'll move up beside Riku. And you were holding the heart out, right?
Yeah. I am.
So I'm gonna grab it from you. That's also an action, right?
Yep.
And then, excuse me, a character sheet. Thank you. Yep. Another 30.
All right. 2 moves, or 3 moves. Round 2. The roaring continues. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. The terrifying roar happens again. All of you need to give me a will save.
All right.
Stop moving.
Oh, wait a minute.
There we go.
Mother bleep blop and bloop blopper.
My
All right.
God, a 20 is still a failure?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So everybody but Quinsong will get another level of frightened. So you are frightened 1, Nigella. You go up to frightened 3.
I think I go back to fighting 2 because it says it should go down by 1 at the end of my turn.
Oh,
So I was at 2. I should have went down to 1,
oh yeah. Okay, so
and now
you're
I'm back up to 3.
back to 2.
Back to 2.
Back to 2. Riku.
Would 21 have passed?
No.
Okay.
So Riku, you'll stay at 1, right?
I failed, so I don't know.
You would have lost it at the end of your turn, then gotten it back. We just need to make
Okay.
sure that it's going down at the
No,
end of the turn.
he crit failed as well. He was frightened too initially.
Okay, so it had already put him at oh, I see, because you fake died, it reset your end of turn thing, I think.
I didn't
Yeah, I
fail.
added those 2 back. So that's why
Yeah. All right, so everybody is frightened 1 except for Riku or Harlow, who's frightened 2 still.
Mm-hmm.
No, I should be frightened too now too because I failed.
Because
Yeah, and I'm not frightened at all. I succeeded.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I took it off.
You were frightened 2, then your turn happened. Your turn ended. You went down to frightened 1. You just
right,
failed.
and then I just failed again, so I should be frightened too.
Okay, so frightened 2. Perfect. Okay. Okie dokie. This isn't complicated. This one's easier. As you guys are running, the trees now, you hear the sound again of the giant footstep, and it seems to shake the trees into some kind of unnerving, weird, twisted form of life. The branches fling out at you from the forest line away from the path.
Shit.
And I need all of you to give me reflex saves.
I've never trusted trees. Never.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
All right.
So everybody failed but Harlow?
Yes.
All right, then each of you will take each of you who will failed will take full damage, and the rest will take half.
I'll take half of that.
Aren't you like a level 4 rogue? Don't you have evasion?
Level 4, but I don't think so.
Kevin, did you take the damage?
No, I think that you get you become an expert and master and stuff like that faster.
Oh, you just don't get evasion.
I don't think so.
I think that's a feat I have to take or something.
We're learning. Nobody's been past level 5 yet. What are we at in Wolfwood?
5.
5, yeah. But you guys are
Damn, why do they get to be level 5?
Yeah, how come they're further along than we are?
Seriously.
because that game has less strict guidelines, and we play once a month. So I just throw big monsters at them and then give them a level every couple times. It's fun, but the stakes are basically 0.
Gotcha. We're trying to save the world. Yeah.
We haven't played in almost 2 months because Max has real life issues. Fucking asshole.
I mean, you went to Dollywood. I don't think that's real life issue.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was the time before. Last month we didn't play this month because he had his storage shed got sold or something, so he had to move a bunch of shit out of storage.
Get a whole month to do that.
According to him, he had the weekend to do it.
The hell? So he's got money for vacations and a storage unit.
I know. And obviously, game's not a top priority. It's a real bummer. I might not be able to game next week because Elder Scrolls has been teased to re-release Oblivion surprise drop next week.
You got to take that up with HR. I don't think that's a legitimate reason.
I might not be able to. Real life problems. The new video game comes out that I haven't played in 20 years.
Real life problems. A video game I've already played 3 times.
I mean, patch 8 of BG3 just came out yesterday, so you know.
That does, yeah, that looks fun too.
Yeah, I mean, my Shadow Sorcerer needs me.
Quinsong.
I am gonna take a move action to here, And then as a single action, use battle medicine on Harlow.
Yeah.
Hey, Harlow, 7 points back.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Better than me rolling a 1 and hurting him.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then I will.
There's always a risk there.
Yeah, there's a slight risk still. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Riku.
Okay, here we go. I'm all juiced up on light spells. Let me zoom in so I can actually read the little thing that tells you how far you're going. 5, 20, 30. And again,
When the color changed from blue to yellow, you were in your second movement.
Mm-hmm.
That would be now you're in your third action, so you can move the remainder, right?
yeah, I'm just gonna try and get ahead of the crowd here. What is that red? I can't
That
read.
means you can't go that far. You've already gone 5
Okay,
feet.
okay. No,
There
I
you
said
go.
30.
Yeah, because
That's
you'd already moved 5.
Okay.
Damn.
3 moves. Harlow.
Now catch up.
Mm,
It's totally not monsters ahead.
How did I get ahead of Nigella?
Because Nigella hasn't gone yet.
She was at the end. Her initiative was 17.
That's because I died. They changed me to where after the monster, so my initiative was 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but you
No, he's right.
gotta.
It's fine.
Oh, wait.
It's Nigella's turn.
All right.
Next time you die, you stay dead. We're not backtracking. It fucks the whole system up.
Listen. I'm not promising.
Do double move just so that I can move my screen and see where I'm going further. And then at some point, there's going to be a place where we can go south, yeah?
You left the other 2 in darkness.
Oh, did I?
Hmm.
Sorry.
Oh. Actually not, because I came back to life, my torch would be back in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Put your torch back on, yo.
Everything about this is getting on my nerves because if you're waiting to die to want to use your hero point, I should have just said no.
Just
could
turn
have.
your torch on.
Let's take it all the way back to the beginning where
Just go back. All right.
he's dead.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to First Heroes.
You know why the ladies love Jesus?
Because he died for your sins.
Yep. 3 moves for Nigella, going to Harlow, who's
Yeah.
just a real piece of shit.
A very live piece of shit. I'm alive. I'm scared.
I'm scared, Ma.
I'm scared. Something went bump in the night.
Are you gonna do something, Harlow?
Yeah, I'm running.
What?
I'm running. I'm running.
Well,
I'm
run.
I was
Right.
running.
Yeah.
Now
And you've got
Nobody's
the
left in the
you've got the
dark.
heart, right?
I do. Yes.
And into there. So I'll just triple run.
All right.
And my go.
All right. Top of the round. I need everybody to give me a will save.
But why though?
Because it's the roar goes off. It's scary.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Finally.
The dice say that you might be.
I made it.
Actually, you guys all succeeded, so nobody
Hell
gets an extra
yeah.
level of
Shh.
frightened this
We're all
turn.
like, shut up.
That's so last year, Kaiju.
Heard it.
All right, now give me a reflex save to avoid the damage.
Idea.
Yeah, it's not just being bitter.
I'm just following the rules here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got an at 20.
Ooh, it was.
Somebody failed.
Riku.
Riku will take no damage. The rest of you will take half damage, and Harlow, you'll take full damage.
No.
Let's see how well this 46 slashing from the trees reaching out and trying to halt your progress goes.
This could be really
That's-
bad.
Poorly.
Holy
middle
shit.
of the road.
Whoa. I feel like I'm at the end of the road.
You know, it doesn't help that you keep failing these saves for me to keep you alive.
You got one job.
And
That's
you
all
left
you
him
do
in
your
the
job.
dark.
Well,
Quinstock,
he knows direction we're all running. Run
You're-
towards the light.
you're in the dark. It's difficult terrain till you get into where you can see. Can you see? Can your characters see?
All right, so I can see, yes. So there's 15 feet of my movement.
Well, that would have been 30.
No, I only had. It was 10 to get out of the dark, and that was 5 more to place him there. And then that should be. There's 3 movements.
Sure. Riku,
Has anyone caught up to me?
you're
Yeah.
now at the back.
Oh, groovy. All right. Just to progress it along, I'm gonna Nigella. Do you want me to take the heart from you?
No, because she'll pass you again. She might as well hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you'll be one move to get to her. She'll be 3 moves to move away from it, right?
Because it'll be a move to take it from me also. So that means you'd only get to move twice this round. So just go.
Light the way, sir.
Aha! I see it.
You can see the body. Nigella.
Let's go.
In the
My
distance, you can see the, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Ooh wee.
All right. I'll triple move up to the body.
All right. You're right there. You're at the body. You're trying to put the heart back in, but you need an interact action to make it happen. Harlow.
I'm running. Sorry, Quinn. I hate to leave you in the dark.
But I'm gonna.
I mean, yeah.
How far can I move and him still be able to be in the light?
You could delay and let him go.
Oh, I could.
Well, you're at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can just like not go. I can move. He's still in the light there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could move a little further too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's
He's in
in now he's in
dim
dim light. Yeah.
But he can. That's not restrictive, right?
Yeah, I think I might have been wrong before. I thought you were in the darkness, but it looks like the dim light is a fainter ring around. So yeah,
No, he was in the darkness before. He was
Was he?
just out of the
Yeah.
he was just
Okay.
out of
All
the,
the
edge
way
of
dark.
dim light.
That's-
All right, I'll move to there. That's he's still in the dim light. That way, he should get his full movement, and he'll be able to. He should be able to move all the way to the light.
that's if you're all still standing. It is the top of the round. Let's you guys know what's about to happen. Let's get the
No,
will
please
saves
describe it
going.
again.
I'm gonna. I'm abstaining this time. I'm gonna abstain.
Right off on me. There you go.
Oh.
Ugh, of course.
Ooh, critical fail.
Well, I'm back to being scared.
Oh no!
All right. So, Harlow is a scared, a frightened one.
I am a scared.
Riku is a very scared. He's a frightened too.
Very scared.
Nigella's not scared. Quinn's song is now that you're in the darkness.
I'm a little scared.
Very scared. You're not peeing yourself scared, but you're close. And that fear will have repercussions for this reflex save as the trees once again reach out their branches to slash and cut into you.
Him or me?
Stupid trees.
All
Is
of
that
them.
everybody?
Dang it!
All right.
Oh,
Well,
I made it. I saved.
All right. So those of you who've
This could be
failed will take
bad.
full damage. Those of you who succeeded will take half.
Half still might do it.
Oh, that was a gnarly roll.
Oh
Knew
my
you were gonna
god!
freaking do good on this one,
Damn
too.
it.
reroll. Can I use my hero point?
No.
All right. You mean I can't
No.
use my hero point after I've another damage?
No. I should have done that with him.
I haven't applied the damage. I'm not going down yet. There's no backing up. I'm asking before I apply the damage.
Yeah, but you've seen the damage.
Of course, I've seen the damage. That's why I want to reroll it.
Yeah, well, no, it's too late.
All right, well, fine. I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
Oh man, now Quinn's in the darkness again.
Yeah. Okay. Two of you go down for the to
Not
dying
great
one.
anymore.
Nobody crit failed, right? No. So just dying one.
All right.
Winsong, it's your go. You are in the darkness.
I am using battle medicine on myself.
Oh yeah, because you're
I'm
at one hit point.
Sheesh.
Holy shit!
Now I'm
so
at 8 hit points. And then there is. Hold on. Damn it. I can only move 10 feet in the dark.
Tragic. Wait, why is my spell over?
Because you died.
Dead.
That doesn't seem like it should be the case, but all right.
Actually, your spell's not over. You're still lit up.
Oh, Yeah, y'all should be able to see off my.
That's a
fucking-
double move for you, huh,
I
Kevin?
can't even. Yeah, that's 2 moves right there for me. So that with my battle medicine, that's my turn.
Nigella, you're
I
over
love
the
the
corpse.
light.
You got a still slightly beating, scarred up heart in your hand that's whispering to please help. You're standing over the body of this folk hero.
I love a good fuck hero.
Nigella's gonna just kind of plop the heart into the hole and sort of pat it in there. You
Just give it a little
just go home.
the heart of Tang Suji's heart is returned to her chest from her body. And I really wish, I don't know why they don't have it here, but as you put the heart in, her body sinks into the stone. And then almost immediately, as tree sprouts from where her corpse is, a large, now familiar, the Shugi tree that is the basis for the monastery where you guys are heading, sprouts where the stone is. You're pushed safely back away from it. You have 2 actions left. Just
I
imagine instead of
draw.
that terrible corpse, there is a beautiful Shugi tree there now.
That is amazing. Wow. I draw and drink a potion.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
As the Shugi tree grows, the The fog in the area vanishes. The wind returns. There's no animal sounds or anything, but there's like a peaceful hum. You can hear kind of a weird sound coming from the direction you initially came from. But you don't see anything there yet. What are you rolling a dice for? Oh,
I
healing.
draw and
That was you.
drink.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
But we're still in initiative because people are dying. Harlow, sure go. You are dying 1. Ba, 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 ba. Ta, 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 ta. So that means you have to roll a I think you just your turn ends, and if I go to the next person, did it come up? It did.
What do I do?
What do you do?
It's a dying
You must
roll.
you
Hit
must
the-
attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn each round to determine whether you get better or worse. What's the recovery roll there?
Flat check.
So yeah, look under temp HP, and you see a little die there. You hit that
Ah,
under. Yeah.
bam!
Oh, so you're good. You are no
Yeah.
longer dying, which I'll take off,
And I'm wounded 1.
and you are wounded 1. Riku, same thing on your
Am
character
I still
sheet.
unconscious?
Yeah.
I am still unconscious.
oh, hey,
Not
they
dying,
both
Okay.
stabilized.
Yeah. That worked
Alright.
out. That worked out well. So we can leave.
Oop, wrong way.
We can leave. We can end the encounter. You guys have successfully navigated Kungapi's anger, which is the haunt that you guys were dealing with.
Haunt.
It was a haunt. The whole thing was a haunt.
Oh, jeez.
Whole thing was a haunt all along.
I gave you a little bit of a clue when with her thing went off. I was like, oh, that might apply. I think that what y'all did was the best you could have done. Just to go back and kind of dissect it a little bit, there were ways to with the branches to either hide from them or prepare an acrobatics to dodge. Like when the branches were trying to cut you up, knowing that they were coming, you could take cover by going prone, but all that would have meant moving slower and getting to the place in the heart slower. But yeah, that's pretty nifty. Also, that when that bird died, it was supposed to explode, and I forgot. That's why I threw it in this combat.
Ah.
Oh, well, I appreciate you not making us die last week.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Sweet.
what do you guys do?
I'm still unconscious.
Two of you people are
I-
unconscious.
Yeah.
I immediately
Yeah,
run to Riku because I still am in the timeout for Arlo, but it's only 10 minutes. So Riku will get a lot of healing.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
You hit that.
And then after that, I'll be able to
Oops. I'm still wounded,
get
right?
over to Harlow.
No, treat wounds
him.
gets rid of the wounded condition. Magical healing normally
Yes.
doesn't.
All right.
Is that for me?
That is for you, yes. To get you
Oh,
up.
ah.
And then one for myself, and then one for Mahogany afterwards.
So there's a big tree here, which means we're near the temple now. Like we're out of this illusion, and
Other than the tree
Wait,
showing
Dylan,
up,
this is for you.
let's do the healing in a little bit. You guys are safe for a moment. Yeah, the trees there. The legend of the tree was that this hero was buried there after her battle with this great demon who you think is Kungupti at this point. And it was the basis for the monastery. People go to this monastery. So the tree is familiar, but normally the tree is at the base of this giant monastery, which still isn't here.
Okay. So we might not be out of the woods, so to speak, just yet. Are we in a second haunt? That's the question.
There was a sound coming from the direction y'all originally entered the place from. If you guys are done exploring here and everything.
We look for treasure.
I mean, are we hand waving all the healing?
Yeah, you guys are completely safe. You could take your time to do the healing.
Okay.
There's no chance that Kevin can roll a natural one and kill anybody at this point. So,
Okay.
Is that true?
yeah, everybody has enough hit points to survive his crit fail.
At least one of them, right?
Yeah, at least one of them. Yeah, but no, that's
So should I change my hit points to max?
yeah. Go ahead and heal yourselves up if you guys are going to stand here for an hour or so.
Oh yeah, I do want to investigate fully. Like I was not unserious about looking for treasure.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, there were those. Was there really any significance to those feathers that were left behind?
I don't think so.
Yeah, give yourself an extra hero point, Kevin.
Ooh, really?
Because there was significance as you go back and explore
Checked.
that area. Huh?
I said that's what I asked about earlier.
Did you? Or are you just trying to
Yeah, you
steal
said they
Kevin's
were just-
glory again?
No, I specifically asked about that, and you said they were just 3 feathers that just fell from the bird. Nothing.
No, I said that was the only thing left remaining of the bird that you just killed.
Okay.
All right, thanks for interrupting. Go on, tell us the treasure.
Each feather is magical. There are feather tokens. One is their feather tokens are consumable magics. One of them is a feather token ladder. It's an item level 1 worth 3 gold. You can interact with this feather token to consume it. When activated, this feather transforms permanently into a 20-foot long wooden ladder. As of right now, it's as light as a feather. There's a feather token holy bush, which I think is kind of neat. This one you can activate. Speaking of Jesus, huh? When this feather is activated, it immediately transforms into a living holly bush, filling a single square. The bush can provide standard cover. In addition, the bush has 2d4 bright red berries. While holly berries are usually poisonous, these berries are infused with beneficial magic. You can pick and eat a berry as an interact action to recover 1 hit point. Once plucked from the bush, the berry becomes non-magical after a few seconds, so it doesn't heal you if you don't eat it within the span of your interact action. If activated on soil, the plant continues to grow and thrive, although it doesn't produce any more healing berries. If activated elsewhere, it withers and dies within 1d4 days.
Which Fortnite season was that from?
I don't know.
That was the
Seven?
Clomglike or whatever.
Yeah, the
Clom-
Columbus,
And-
blah blah.
I'm
the
not
big
sure.
dinosaur thing.
I'm not sure why they're giving y'all this third feather token, but it's worth 55 gold.
Okay.
Hey,
This feather token can be activated only on a boat. When activated, this feather transforms into a massive anchor that will cause the boat to immediately stop. After 1 day, the anchor vanishes and the boat can move as normal. The anchor is attached to the boat by a magical chain of force, but the chain can be removed by a dispel magic or destroyed. It has a hardness of 30 and 40 hit points.
So
They
55
want us
gold.
to turn into the Looney Tunes and drop an anchor on somebody's head.
But they have to be on a boat.
Yep.
It can only be activated on a boat.
So
is this
say,
gonna be?
Sounds like 55 gold to us.
sounds
next
like I'm going to
season
start
at sea?
carrying a small boat with me.
What were you saying, Mahogany?
I said next season at sea.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read the third book.
Hmm.
I
Anybody-
say we don't sell it for just yet.
I'm gonna drop the treasure chests here in the midst of you guys. Y'all can pick and choose who wants what or why.
I already have a ladder feather token.
Yeah, I think that was something that our chef Frog picked up a while back. Wasn't it? Something. I know that was a while back.
Mm-hmm. Back in the summer.
Well,
Well, I'll take the other ladder token. Anybody else wants it?
I'm taking the anchor one.
Huh.
All right. That leaves.
All right, I guess I'll take that holly bush.
How do I take it?
Just
Just
drag
drag
it
it
to
over.
your.
The inventory.
Nice, trying.
There you go.
Got me a handy dandy.
Loot
Yeah,
split.
lad.
Characters are healed. Eventually, you guys make your way back to the entrance to this area, and before you came through, there was nothing but forest behind where you stepped. But now you can see the wall of ghost. But you can see that there's a tunnel that goes through the wall of ghost, and through the wall of ghost, you can see where you started the ritual before you came into this area.
Huh. But we're looking for a temple on this side. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we're
go
looking
back
for
the
the
way we came.
monastery.
Mm-hmm.
well, at least the way through it is still open. So we don't have to worry about getting trapped out here just yet.
So we need to go back towards where we killed the bird, right?
Actually, can I eyeball the portal? Does it look any smaller than it did before?
Well, now that you can see it now, but it looks like it did originally when you walked through it the first time.
Okay. Just didn't want it to be like shrinking on us
Mhm.
slowly.
Hmm.
Well, let's get the move on. We don't have time to sit around and do nothing.
Well, according to what we know, which way should the temple be?
It should be here,
Oh,
but it shouldn't be this close to town.
yeah.
The temple was a day walk away. If you take the Pilgrim's Path, which is the trek your research told you had to take to get to the temple, it takes 4 days. But where you're standing now, when you look through the wall of ghost, it seems like the temple was right outside the lumber yard, which is not where it was.
Hmm. Weird.
So did we do the ritual wrong? Maybe we would like.
Well, I don't think. I mean, a little bit, but we maybe we didn't say every single little word right, but whatever.
Can we investigate?
I want to
this
give you a
trivia
hero
little?
point because I know the reference.
Point is, I don't think the wall of ghosts is 4 days worth of travel thick, especially since we can see to the other side. Or is it? Gosh, is the wall? Does the wall look like it has engulfed way more area than it should have?
Well, I mean, let's see.
Like this thing, obviously some sort of portal connecting 2 points, but that doesn't mean it's the full amount of space between.
That's Willow Shore. Let me.
Surprised every time at the
Hopefully
beautiful
this-
colors.
Hopefully, this won't be a spoiler, but we'll see. I meant to look before. Do y'all see the Willow Shore map?
Hold on, I see.
Sorta, yeah.
Pilgrim's
Okay.
Path and Willow Shore and the
Do you see past
Shore
the pilgrim?
hinterland.
Do y'all see past
It's
this point through the
foggy.
fog?
No.
No.
Yeah, no,
I mean, a little
We just see
bit.
fog.
Like we can see some stuff under the
we
fog.
see
but
some.
not
Yeah,
much.
it's very overcast.
Yeah. So this is basically where you guys are. Oh no, wait. You guys are. Oh wait, that's right. You guys are up here. This is kind of where the lumber mill was.
Right.
This is where the. Oh, there's a door there. Oh, okay. This is where you did the ritual. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 hexes away is where the.
So the wall is extremely thick, is what you're saying.
Maybe. What I'm saying is when you stepped through the wall of ghost and got to where you're at now, it felt like, if you remember, it felt like you were in an older version of the forest to begin with.
Yeah, but that was a haunt, I thought. So I thought maybe
You're still in
was...
that same forest. You're still in that same area.
Huh.
The Shugi tree's there, like it should be, but the rest of the monastery, which was built around it as it grew, is not there.
So
Are
we're
we-
like, okay. Can we investigate the tree then?
Are we in the
Sure.
past?
That's what it seems like. It's like
No,
we're here
be-
before the
yeah.
monastery was built.
But the tree grew up. Like the monastery was built around the tree as it grew. And the tree is already grown.
Yeah, the tree is as big as it's
Yeah.
ever been now.
And there's no debris. There's no like building debris in the forest nearby. Like we're not there. The monastery's not in ruins anywhere nearby.
No.
No, not that you
Or
found. No,
is it? Yeah.
Or is
it's
it,
not like
gee-
a?
Is it gone like the mayor's house? Like, is there a
That's
blank?
what I was about to ask.
it is very similar to the mayor's house situation.
They took the damn monastery. Now, how the hell are we supposed to dungeon crawl it?
So what do I need to roll to check the tree? Just look around the
You
tree.
can give me a
and look
perception check, or if you have any other applicable skills.
Perception, probably. Probably the best thing. God damn it. I can't roll for shit tonight.
Yeah. You don't see anything out of the ordinary with the tree. No, it seems healthy.
All right.
Same with Nigella. It seems like a healthy, ordinary, like strangely large for this type of tree. You feel a warmth from it, but not like actual temperature. Just you feel safe by it. It's more. It's putting out like really cool, warm vibes. But it's a tree.
Okay. I don't know. I'm clueless. I don't know what to do.
So we've explored everything in
I
here.
want to look around the base and make sure that there's a, like, where exactly was. We could point out where the mayor's mansion was. So where was the monastery itself?
So the thing with the mayor's mansion is that it was built in town. You could see where the town was built around the mayor's mansion, and then it was just like the plot of land was now vacant of a house.
Yeah.
Here, you see the tree, and from your research, you can tell like the steps to the monastery's east side should be on this side of the tree, and this landscape seems completely undeveloped. Like it seems like 100%, especially for you, Quinsong, in that high roll. Like this forest has never been cultivated outside of what nature itself would have done. There's no signs or evidence that anything has ever been built here. But you know that there should be a monastery built here, but there's not.
Do we know from our research if we could have done something in the ritual that caused us to travel or to open a pathway to the wrong time?
No, the ritual should have taken you to the opening of the Pilgrim's Path. To make the Pilgrim's Path to the monastery.
But it took us to the opening of the Pilgrim's Path that wasn't in the wall. I point back toward the wall, which seems to have engulfed most of the Pilgrim's Path.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go to the nearest town. That
Yeah,
isn't
like-
Willow Shore.
What you said, we can see like the way back to Willow Shore,
Mm-hmm.
but outside of that, is it just open?
Yeah, as you're still surrounded by trees, you're in a dense forest. Except for the path that you made up to fight the vulture and back, you haven't really explored off the path at all. Um,
Did the path
But the
stop
path
when we
like
fought the
loops
vulture?
around.
uh, where you fought the vulture, there was a let's see which map that was. Let's just go back to that map.
Yeah, we fought the vulture.
You fought the vulture up this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, probably be faster if I just go ahead. Yeah, y'all can go ahead and move it. But yeah, if you follow the same path the way you went, you'll get to where the vulture was, and it was like a deadfall. It was a bunch of dead trees and branches that it had made its home in, but there wasn't a path. Y'all didn't go past that at all, and there wasn't really a path around it.
Can we get through it?
Yeah, you can go through it.
All right, I followed him.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should do that. Maybe see where this path goes.
Just go ahead and move Rico up to your party here. Okay. So, I'm going to be going off this map a little bit. Who's going to take the lead?
I can.
Okay.
I'll be
So,
going along carefully.
Harlow, give me a survival check.
Oh,
Because you're leaving the path and going into the woods.
oh, I thought this path continued. I'm terrible at survival,
Okay.
but I'll try it. But I thought it was
I'll
more
go
of a-
ahead and step up once
Okay.
I see we're off the trail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harlow, you've got a pretty good handle of it, but Kevin, if you want to lend your
Yeah, I rolled
woodland
a
expertise.
19. Yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled a 19, so that's not gonna happen again.
So the two of you are very certain that the direction you were heading in now would have taken you towards the temple, or not the temple, but back towards Willow Shore, or where were y'all trying to head? I'm sorry, to a different town, just a neighboring town.
We don't.
Just
we're
trying to
we
see
don't
what's-
No, we're just kind of see what's what.
what's here.
Okay.
Where did this path go?
Well, the path ended
Just
with where the
ends.
bird's at, and then y'all venture into the woods to go further.
Yeah, trying to see if like there's gonna be more ghost wall that we come up on, or
Okay.
like, what's the deal?
What does
Trying
our
to figure
research
out
tell
what-
us about the surrounding area? I mean, is there something else that we need to? I mean, came to get the temple, but the temple's not here yet, or it's
Right.
No, it's
But we
gone.
don't know.
Or
The
never
temple
was.
should be
idea.
back where the tree was. And then y'all came to this path that dead ended, and then y'all went into the forest to.
I don't know what to do. I don't know
Okay.
what we're doing.
So you headed.
All right. Here's
What
my
would be the
theory.
reason for going into the forest? Let's do that.
I wasn't going into the forest. I was just gonna. I thought the path continued maybe
Oh,
past this
okay. It doesn't.
deadfall, and so if the path ends there,
Yeah.
then I mean we're just throwing darts at the wall, going into
Well.
the forest blindly with no direction.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
that's
not.
never a good idea.
Well, I mean,
That's not-
Terrence mentioned trying to go to a different town. I didn't know if that's why y'all were going in there.
I didn't
I mean,
even know
if
there
it
was another
did it-
town to get to. But
Look like there's something like what do we know about this area? Like, does it look like there's something around that you can get to easily from here?
Well,
Or
I
just
mean, what
look
we
like
knew
the
about the
best
area
way to
isn't
go
here.
back is to go back the way we came. The best
Right.
thing to do.
I don't think that's the best thing to do. I think we should try and find out what's going on.
Yeah,
I mean, but then
definitely.
what are our options? I guess.
I'm afraid if we go back to that portal, it'll close behind us. So I want to make sure we find at least something useful out before we leave.
I thought that you said that it was open for us now. Like that we opened it.
Yeah, but I don't know for certain.
Not
These are.
him. I thought that that's what Toker said last week.
Oh, okay.
No, your research points that you should be able to traverse the Wall of Ghosts for a year.
A year.
Yeah.
But the problem is, we're not going to find any answers in there either. I don't think, because we're up against the same problem as we had before. We've got an empty space where a building used to be or never was, and nobody knows anything about it. And there's no one to ask in the immediate vicinity, and nobody in there knew what was going on.
But there's no path like to a village or anything anywhere else. Did any of the other towns come to this
They would come to Willow Shore to go to the Pilgrim's Path when it was still an active monastery.
So there's
Like
not
Willow,
a
Willow
path
Shore
to
was originally built to support the temple, but eventually the temple stopped attracting new monks and tenants, and it just kind of withered away. Where Willow Shore became a trade town and prospered.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I guess we go back.
we
'cause
need,
there's nothing here. I mean, we've looked all over this area. We've looked all around the tree. There's no paths through the woods. I mean, our only path is to go back.
We don't need a path. It's not like the land disappears off the bat. We can just forge our way forward. Follow the
Towards
ghost wall.
what?
It's not like we haven't been in the woods before.
Okay. I mean, we had a destination in mind. We could just be walking obliviously into the forest. I mean, we don't have a
I do
bear,
have a destination in mind. The nearest town to Willow Shore,
which is
which
what?
was Tucker.
A town name I can't remember, but there is definitely one to the west.
How
Traveling from the temple would be a little more difficult than going from Willow Shore to there, but obviously your situation is unique, where Willow Shore is surrounded by ghost wall.
An impenetrable
approximately-
except for 1 point wall.
approximately how far away is that town?
On foot, it would take several days to a week. On horseback, a couple days. Where you're at now, it'll probably take a little bit longer just because the terrain is, it's not a road. You'd be walking through woods.
So it would be more than a week. I definitely think we should send. I mean, if this portal's gonna be open for a year, I mean, it would make sense to go back and get some workers and have them come through here and create a path, even if it takes a month, to the other town, and then we have access to a trade route outside of the Willow Shore. We go back, we get some of the workers, they come back
That
here, we
feels-
clear a path.
Is it
feels
open
like-
to everybody or is it just open to us?
Yeah, that's the question.
No, it's only open to the people who partook in the ritual.
Yeah, so we
Right.
can't even bring horses through. There's no point in going back until we get at least some answers. We're stuck in there. We're stuck in there.
Okay. Somebody lead the way then, if we're gonna head west to this town.
You, Foxman, take the lead.
Which way is
Alright.
west?
It's probably north and then
More on this map would be south of where the tree grew.
Yeah, so let's not go this way.
But the
West is that way.
okay. So you guys make your way back to where the tree grew, and then instead of following the trail through the woods, you head south on this map, but west as far as an actual map is concerned. Quinn, you are 100% sure of your navigation. Since the fog is lifted, every once in a while you can branch through the trees and see that you're heading west. But about 10 minutes into your walk, you exit from the woods where the shugi tree is growing, as if you had been east of it or north on this map.
Ah,
What? Oh,
Back
we just
at
came. It
the-
basically brought us
the
back here,
tree?
kind of like.
Oh,
Okay.
it's looping us around, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's really disorienting. It's familiar to Riku, who's actually walked through the wall of ghost before, where you were walking straight, and then without turning around, you walked back out of the wall of ghost. It's that same feeling you got then, although this time you don't have a hitchhiker in your brain.
Is this phenomenon a sort of haunt?
Give me an occultism check.
I'm gonna give you an esoteric lore because that's what it's about.
Okay.
Identifying haunts and creatures.
I'm assisting.
Yes, this does feel like not necessarily a haunt, but something between a pocket dimension or maybe a memory.
I want to go to a memory. I wanted to go to a damn place.
Maybe there's something with the feathers. What do we?
I'll say with that check too, you got the you feel like there was something disturbed and wrong with this place, and by you being here, you fixed that. And that maybe that has resolved something else that the ritual research hadn't uncovered, something that it wouldn't have been able to uncover until this step had been made.
Okay.
So maybe we go back out of the portal and come back through it.
You think?
It's worth a shot because
All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
wandering around through the woods isn't going to work.
Clearly.
So you guys collectively agree to step through the portal?
I guess.
Yeah, we're
Final answer.
Willow
Jeez.
Shore. Back to Willow Shore.
So as you guys
we're just stepping back through.
As you guys begin to walk through the portal, you're walking back towards the ritual area where you set up the ritual. There, it's fully night. It's dark. You step through the portal, and on both sides of this portal, it was night. But as you step through, you feel a shift, and you feel a warm sun on your back. And as you look back through the portal where you just left, the terrain has changed. Now, it looks as though the road you were standing on, or the path you were standing on for the pilgrim's path, now connects through the wall of ghosts, and everything seems to make sense. That side looks like it fits, like it works. It's connected. However, it's dark here in Willow Shore, and on the pilgrim's path, there's a bright, sunny day.
But it could be up to 4 days' journey or something, right? Where that pilgrim's path.
The
That's what it was
path you're
before.
supposed to take is a ritualistic path. Like you have to take steps each day before you get to the temple. The temple could be traversed. You could get there in like a few hours, but that's not what the monks in training would do. That's not the part of the path that you've been advised to take.
Well, I think we go back in.
Sure.
That's my.
I'm starting to feel very angry about all of this.
Why?
Because I don't like things fucking with my sense of space and time. I like things to be predictable, normal, calculable.
Understand it.
Is everybody
There are
stepping back
laws
through?
of nature that
Oh,
should
yeah,
not
Rika's-
be.
Rika's bitching about this and
or-
then walking back to the portal.
Yeah. Going back through.
Do we want to take a break and come back and make this like a two-parter?
You.
We don't know we don't know if we're at the end or at the beginning.
Yeah, let's take a moment. Let's take
I need a moment.
break.
I need to breathe. I'm sweaty.
Ooh.
You shouldn't be wearing that dog as a stole.
No, it's this gently used Warhammer T-shirt that
Amazing.
I've never washed.
It's 100% cotton. It's there to keep you warm.
Wait a minute. Wait. That was a Christmas present?
Yeah, Mahogany bought it for me.
You've never washed it?
She got
I've
it.
never worn it.
She bought a gently used Warhammer T-shirt from a bin outside a bar, like it wasn't even a clothing store, because that's how little she cares about me. She didn't spend $50 on this shirt. I need expensive things to feel love. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, everybody. Join us for part 2 next time.
Next time, Toby shows you his Prada dice bag.